Hey everyone, Wander here, and welcome to the Wandering Village, which came out in 1.0 earlier this year, and then I got a nice quality of life patch also earlier this year, and end of the year is kind of my time to go back and check out games that I missed. And so we're gonna give this one a shot. Story mode, challenge mode, sandbox mode. I'm assuming just this one. Yeah, we don't care about the others. Okay, and then we're gonna do normal. I don't think we need the tutorial. I mostly know what I'm doing. Ooh, and we can change what color we're going to be. Only affects visual appearance, can be changed later. What is our Umbu named? Sand Whale. That's fun. Joff. Narciso. Arkabash. Dune. I like some of these names. They're fun. Some of them... Naru. Perfect. Alright. And what's the save file called? Waboo. Oh, let's go. Yeah, so if you haven't seen before, it's effectively Nausicaa on the back of a giant beast.
We kept wandering, looking for shelter. But not in our wildest dreams did we imagine what we would find.
So yeah, it's a mobile city builder, kind of, sort of. I've been playing a lot of city builders, a lot of mobile city builders, and I guess after my Flotsam video from a couple days, weeks ago, I don't know when this video is going out. Ooh, they're even going for the character style. Why not, right? Ah, there you are. Good to see you, my friend. Guild Wars just decided to turn on in the background. I was updating it, so it's kind of my fault. Anyway, after all the years we've traveled, all the hardship we've endured, who would have thought that we'd run into an Anbu of all things? It's truly amazing, isn't it, dear? We might be the first humans to have seen one in a couple hundred years. The poor thing seems exhausted and has gone back to sleep for now. I had thought that Anbu slept underground, but the poisoning of the soil must have woken it up. I wonder if it can sustain itself up here on the surface. But if we take care of it, it might take care of us in turn. But if push comes to shove, we might have to prioritize our own well-being in order to survive. Though that is a decision that we would like to pass on to you. We may have led our people here, but I think this is a good opportunity for someone new to take over. I'm sure you will prove to be an excellent leader. Okay, so mobile city builder, we have this giant mesa that we're effectively building onto. And I don't actually remember the full, like, best practices here. We don't want to... Oh, I don't remember where farming goes, is one of the big ones. So I'm going to build a basic crossroads. We're going to start with some tents, because my characters, we have... Each tent can hold 2 people, so we need to build 5 tents. We'll build 5. Okay, we need to get material storage down. I'll get it there. Berry gatherer. I'm just going to slap a number of these things down kind of quickish. I don't remember if the berry gatherer lets you change things. Woodcutting camp. Let's see. We've got a couple of these locations. I'm going to just put it over here in the woods. And then a mining camp. I think you might be able to change the targets of some of these, but I forget. What's this? Clay deposits. Huh. Okay, and I don't think we can make anything else. Though we may have overloaded them and given them a little bit too much to do, but that's fine. I think a number of these are going to require wood, which we do not have. I'm going to put 2 workers in the woodcutting camp because we are going to need those fairly soon. And which do I prioritize? I guess the main question is, we're good on food, so this is kind of a low priority. I guess let's make this one the next. Because the sooner we get the stone mining down, the better. Okay. I guess the other one to consider is a research building. But... oh, it's a smidge larger. I guess we'll put it here. We can fit another 3x3 kind of in the area. It's going to require stone and clay. But yeah, we're going to have to wait. Oh, good. We can go up to ×4 speed. I kind of prefer fast with pause. I'm usually pretty good at pausing when things start going wrong. Okay, so villager happiness, Anbu health, some other things. All right. I'm just waiting for the material storage. Put 2 people to work on that. question. Can I change? I can move the whole building. Because we're probably going to want to come out here and grab the clay. But I guess we can wait until the stone is done at the very least. Maybe I'll move back out here. Yeah, we do have the Onbu spikes, but the Onbu doesn't like me taking its spikes. I think we might wait until after we can raise the Onbu trust. And then we'll send down some of its pokey bits. Maybe. Okay, and then at some point this boyo is going to wake up and start moving. Don't know when. Doesn't really matter. Okay. As soon as this hits 30 stone, then we move it around. And then at some point I can also get like a much bigger quarry. Okay, 2 nomads want to settle on the... Oh, okay, so they just show up now. Previously you had to go to like locations to recruit them. So I guess in that case, do we want to grab a second woodcutting camp? And plunk one out here? I think so. Because I think we're going to need large quantities of wood for tents and everything. Okay, is this good? Yeah. Let's move this camp up here. And yeah, I'm going to harvest the clay deposits, or prioritize the clay deposits if I can. Or, are there something I could have actually sent my people out, and I didn't actually need a mining camp for? Oh. Oh, Onbu's up. They're going to just do their thing. So they're going to follow this path until we hit various points of interest. Eventually we get kind of sky riders that can actually range out to different locations. We also have the ability eventually to like choose where we're going at various crossroads. But at least not at the moment. Okay. So this is only for rocks. Yeah, more efficient than using free workers. Okay, so I could have actually had people going out to get that clay much sooner. I don't think it really matters that much. But longer term, something to keep in mind. And food-wise, okay, we could definitely start using some better, or some berry gatherers. Okay, what is this? No research tract. Air well. Extracts water from the air. Well, we're gonna need it. Looks like this is pretty much just the research tree. I do feel like the research tree might be a little limited. I like games that go like really hard with tons of research and like passive abilities and bonuses and stuff. Even if it's like a 5% bonus to do whatever. Oh. So the clay will actually return on their own. In that case, let's move this back here for now. Just because it's faster and closer. But yeah, good to know that the clay deposits recover over time. Okay, get some more people. Means I'm going to need even more tents. But that's okay. Okay, plant and harvest. Add plots. Yeah, I'm just going to have this whole area be berry bushes, maybe. I don't know how many they can actually manage. But at least that should be enough for now. Okay. And these? Okay, I have one free worker, which is not amazing. But that's fine. So we can get a farm or a water tank. Let's go for the water tank. I don't necessarily know where we're at food-wise. Probably build 2 of these. Never know when you need more. Inventory, berry seeds. Okay, so what does this mean? Not enough resources available. Okay. Yeah, so they might not be able to plant more until we get more berry seeds, somehow. Ah, there's also a clay gathering camp. Yeah, if I get rid of that spike... But our Ombu currently likes us, so I think I'm going to leave that alone. Oh, let's harvest and remove this berry bush. That might also get us the seeds we're looking for. Then I can get a clay gathering camp down. Show research tree. I guess have to get the farm. Oh, and we need somebody to work one of those? Oh. Okay. I'm gonna reduce that to each of these down by 1. So I can have them generating water for us. Farewell material storage. Okay, so we don't have water storage yet. I'll preemptively build a clay camp. Not that we need it terribly. Oh. We also have random mushrooms, but we're leaving that for later. Oh, more settlers. And more research. So, Flophouse. Quality 1, 30 beds. More susceptible to poison, though. Hornblower. And landscaping. Let's see, Hornblower would probably be most convenient for now. Pantry might not be a good idea, or might be a good idea, but let's go for the Hornblower. Let's see, the sooner we can get, potentially give this thing commands, the better. Yeah, so eventually we can send groups out to, like, these quarries. At least for the moment, that doesn't do me any good. Okay, so we're just going to disable that so it's not yelling at me. Research is going. Onbu is going to turn whenever it feels like turning, and there's nothing I can do about that. And that is okay. Yeah, let's start working on the mycologist. Okay. I guess there's no reason... Oh no, I do have to build it over here. And that is okay. Yeah, so it'll take a while before that gets built. Onbu doesn't really know what it wants to do with the crossroads, so it's going to do whatever. That's fine. It doesn't really bug me. Okay. Global resources, plenty of that. I think we'll probably want to give ourselves the pantry. Oh, is this Dunzo? Dunzo. I'm so glad I can just move that around. Oh, mycologist. Needs mushrooms. Okay, let's take these guys off for the time being. Just because can't research anything without said mushrooms. So let's get us some mushrooms. Okay, globally available. We don't know. Yeah, do we have any other mushroom patches? Yes, here. Harvest tool, grab mushrooms. Yeah, we also have the puddles, but leave that for later. This should hopefully give me enough. Oh, that's clay. Oh, is it clay that I need? Oh. Sorry, it kind of looked like mushrooms to me. Okay, someone wants to talk to me. Hello? My friend, have you heard the rumors going around the village? Some are growing concerned about a strange pile of rubble they discovered on the Onbu's back. It seems to be something buried there. It's hard to tell what it is right now, but we might be able to learn if we dig it up. I don't know about this. Maybe it was buried for a reason. Come on, dear. Aren't you a little bit curious? Who knows? It might be something that could really benefit us. No. I'll queue that up, and then we can go back to research. Let's see. Do we want to move these guys? Yeah. Let's keep going for these random stone piles we have all over the place. Oh. And then I guess I'm going to put somebody on the hornblower. Well, do we? No. I think I just have to keep an eye out for whenever we're about to reach a location. Oh. Does help if we actually man the clay gathering camp. Okay, farm. Well, if I want to do farming, here's a good spot. It's a little bit of a walk, is the one thing. So what I should probably do is have a road that reaches it. Because I should be laying out kind of a giant thing. Okay. I'm assuming they're still clearing? Yeah. They're getting there. Okay, they're mining, they're getting the clay, we've got some mushrooms. Our berry reserves, I think, are slowly going down. And yeah, we have lots of piles of berries around. I wonder if our material storage is full. Maybe. Okay. We'll do one for now. I don't know how big this field can be. So do we want to do beets? It looks like we have no choice but to do beets. Let's see. Clay gathering camp has nowhere to go. Let's just turn it off. Because unlike the other gathering camps, the clay camp cannot be moved. How are we doing on basic materials? 34. So I should probably build another clay camp. At some point. Here? Okay, temperature, Onbu health. Its trust has gone down, potentially. Probably because it's getting really hungry. Oh, we have random herbs. Okay, let's go back to clay gathering. This is why we want to get into mushroom gathering. Okay, I'm going to put another person into each of these berry farms for now. And the farm is also completely maxed out, so hopefully we'll be okay in that regard. And then I think what I might want to do is... yeah, move this here. Make their lives easier. This one is kind of done. I should move some of my people to working on research. Oh. What happened to my clay? Shoot. Okay, you know what? I'm going to turn those off. Turn this back on. We had a bunch of clay. Oh. Because we put them in here. Okay. We can go down to one guy working at the stone. So now we can get that research going, because boy, being hard locked on that has slowed us down dramatically. I'm just going to fill in all of these spots. This is the farm, and we are for sure just farming everything. Okay, going for research. Gonna have hardy mushrooms. Oh, so the ombu will eat. We don't have to worry about it at the moment. I don't have anywhere to be. Go there. What are these? Decayed mushrooms. Oh. Yeah, I should probably go out and harvest those, but pretty soon we're going to be able to just farm them. So heal shroom, rock trumpet. Plants and harvest. Okay, so we can harvest things. Onbu discipliner. Eat command. Okay. Hopefully Boyo will just feed itself when it goes by. Grab a couple of those. Some more people. And yeah, we have too much. So mycologist is for these mud patches. I mean, I could set it up in one of these. It'd be best if it was up here. Okay, we have the eat command. Good. Probably need to do the hornblower. So we got a carpenter, dung collector, compost heap, feeding trebuchet. Otherwise, do we want to get the pantry? Let's get the pantry. It might actually be a good idea for me to scale up the amount of units. Okay, I'm going to leave that as just one person and have the others work on other tasks. Onbu cannot reach food. Oh, I can tell it to run. That's interesting. There we go. But I'm not hungry, he says. He's very hungry. What are you doing, dude? Okay. Good timing on that. I think we need to go back and build some more material storage. And pantries. Let's actually tear up this berry bush that we currently do not need there. Okay. Oh, and they're out of something to do. Do we get the water tank? I think we get the water tank. Now that the ombu is not going to starve to death. I think I'm going to have it turn left. The hornblower. Show interactions. Pause. Okay, how do I do this? Ah. So that's how I can tell it where to go. Okay, research is going reasonably well. Let's see, flophouse, corn plantation, cactus, tomato. Could be good. Let's see, heel shroom, rock trumpet. Oh, so that's how we can get extra stone. We don't need that right now. So I guess we go carpenter next. Let's see, let's get some water tanks. More nomads. Food-wise, we're doing very well. I think I'm just going to tear up a number of these random berry bushes that we do not need. Hopefully that gets me more berries. Or berry seeds. Okay, so we now have carpenter. Let's see. Guess I'll just put it up there. And start researching. These all require planks, so we have to leave that for later. Let's start doing stonemason. I've got some extra workers, so I could probably turn this back on and go back to harvesting trees. Okay. They're still working. Guess what I should probably do is get another dirt road going north. Because eventually we're going to build a mushroom farm here. That's the Anbu poison level. Anbu sleepiness. Go to these nightshade. Filling, but puts Anbu into a deep slumber. Is that really a bad thing? As long as it doesn't make him sick. Is there a way I can set quotas? It doesn't look like it. I really wish, or I really like it when you can set like an X quota, like always make sure we have 10 wood planks, 20 wood planks, something like that. Because it makes my life infinitely easier. Okay, so herbalist, village doctor, town square. Happiness by 1 while fully staffed. Tempting. We're going to need the feeding trebuchet, but not immediately. Gathers knowledge about Anbu and creates Anbu notes. Oh, we're going to need that for this, probably. I think I'm going to focus on that. Get a second person in here. Okay, place has fresh food for the Anbu. For Anbu. Cannot reach food. Oh. We went straight past it. Oops. Okay, do we get the stonemason down? In a moment. Can I tell them to go for this tree? There we are. Comfortable enough for the Anbu to sleep in. Do we need to learn this sleep command? Okay, looks like he went to sleep, so we didn't need the full sleep command. We just needed a little bit more. Okay. Or we just needed to tell him to lie down and he would do it on his own. Okay, so we want to do the mycologist, but the timing and placement is kind of bad. I guess we don't need to. We do have random mushrooms that are spawning in these locations. Let's see. Have we not cleared the strange rubble yet? I'm going to give that a big priority. Okay, food-wise we're doing good. Anbu is taking a proper nap. Start working on the feeding trebuchet. Because the sooner I can feed this thing comfortably, the better. So, food quality is bad, food variety is bad. Yeah. Oh, I see. After a certain point, we actually can't grab more. Oh, 11 of my 27 villagers are homeless. Oops. Okay. I'm just gonna build up my shanty town. Okay, and build the hauling post here. I knew I was forgetting something. I was like, ah, no, we have plenty. But no, we've been getting tons of people. Okay. Anything else? Lower worker management. Ah. I guess I'll put one person on the stonemason. Okay, do we want to do dung collector? Biogas and fertilizer, it's probably good. Let's actually go for the onbunologist first. Okay, clear everything from the strange rubble. I think everything is looking kind of comfortable. Okay, happiness is currently too low. Yeah, we're losing hope. So we'll need to figure out ways to boost happiness. Well, big one is, frankly, to get that tent going. Or those tents going. Mysterious structure. Decayed, overgrown ruins. We don't know the original purpose. Been severely damaged, needs to be rebuilt. Repairing the building will start the story. Once it's completed, it can't be deconstructed. I mean, it's going to cost me some resources, but first. How interesting. It appears to be an ancient structure, some kind of tower maybe. What do you make of it, dear? Interesting indeed. In all my years, I've never seen anything quite like it. Or maybe, no, it couldn't be. Either way, it seems to be in remarkably good shape given its age. The foundations are intact, and many of the other parts look usable as well. We can figure out how they fit together and supplant some of our own resources. We might be able to repair it. I don't know what we could stand to gain from this. Our resources are limited and, in my opinion, better used elsewhere. But dear, isn't knowing the exciting part? I think we should do it if we can afford to, but either way, that isn't our decision anymore, is it? Okay. Well, it's going to cost me a bit. I'm going to wait until we've got some of the basics going. Namely, sacrifice villagers. Oh boy. Increases cult level. This is not what I was expecting. Okay. Grab those. Anbu. Onbunologist. Feeding trebuchet. Yeah, we're gonna need some more people to work on it, though. I mean... Oh. We're, like, completely out of wood. Oh. Yeah, we're completely out of wood, so of course I can't do anything there. Here, I probably don't need 3 people working that. We can just leave it at 1 for now. There we go. Gives me 4 people. Oh. You know what? This wouldn't have mattered. Okay, let's prioritize this. Because we're going to need to feed the Onbu. He's getting pretty hungry. I need more wood planks, but need wood, which means need plank. Eventually, hopefully we get the ability to plant trees on our own. I think they do just grow randomly. Okay, Onbu Doctor, compost heap, hut. Alright, so the main issue is... Oh, where were we? Yeah, I stepped away to go stream, and now I don't remember what I was up to. I guess we need to build this feeding trebuchet ASAP. So, I guess I should put one more guy on that. When we get the chance. Let's see. And this has to be high priority. Yeah, so the main issue mostly boils down to, oh gosh, we need so many planks. Oh, right, and also things are really slow. Because, yeah, it would have been nice to get him to stop and eat, eat the nightshade mushrooms as we went by. But alas, no dice. Cold weather. Really? Oh, I guess it's kind of the desert. It makes sense-ish. Yeah, unfortunately, this is really far away from everything. I guess what I could do... Yeah, so the problem is they just have to travel so far to get anything done. Okay, I think we're good on research for a little while. Let's turn that off. We need some extra workers. Because there's no point in having research if I literally can't do anything. Yeah, if I really wanted to do this, what I should probably have done was move one of these over here. Yeah, I think I'm just going to do that. Because that'll speed this along. Okay, so what's that? It's just yelling about the hauling post. I'll put like 2 people on it, at the very least. Okay, nauseating smell. Oh, well. Happiness is down by 2. That actually could be worse. Because we can kind of manage the nauseating smell. We do need to work on happiness, but at least it's not like super duper bad. It ate stanky mushrooms. Let's see. So yeah, we need decorations, we need food quality and food variety. Right now we've got not much. Yeah, so the main problem is, do we want to get a second farm down, and where? Because this isn't a really ideal spot. We have the giant trunk, but we don't want to have it there. This area up here is kind of remote, wouldn't be bad. This area down here could work. Looks like it's going to take a nap. I'm glad it does some of these things without my intervention. But it does look like it is going to need more food. Oh, it's okay. The feeding trebuchet won't take too long to complete. Yeah, do we want to move? I think I'm going to move both of these down here. We want to get this forest cleared out, because I think I'm going to use this area for a whole mess of, use this whole area for a whole mess of food production, presumably. Okay, so we got some more people, 3 new settlers. So let's actually reactivate this now that I've got some more people. And let's look into landscaping, because I think we want... Oh. Research cost clover? That might not be something I have access to. Well, beans. Okay, can't do that. Herbs. Oh. We've seen a couple of them around. Herbalist. Yeah, we've seen a couple around, but they must have decayed on their own. Let's see. Anything? Yeah, I'm not spotting any of them, so it looks like they must have just disappeared. The end of the world. Okay, what else are we doing? Where else are we going? Do we have anything interesting? Abandoned encampment. May have some debris. Will keep us here in the mountains. Oh, we're in the mountains, not the desert. We got plenty of food and water. We have another sleeping spot. This will give us tools. Yeah, so that one's tricky. Mines, settlements, some other things. I'll think about it. Seawater collector, village doctor, town square. Town square we'll want. Let's go for kitchen, actually. Because that's probably going to be a big mood booster. Okay, next up. Let's see, farm. Herbalist. Doesn't have huge coverage. Let's see. Is what I get for having too many trees. Because I could put it there, but that gets in the way of our berry bushes. I can put it here? I guess that's fine. At some point, I'm probably going to want to maybe move this berry gatherer. Hard to say. Yeah, let's cancel this one. Because I just realized the berry gatherer is like right next to the farm. These both maxed out? Yeah. Well, I think I'm just going to preemptively put it down. Guess I'm going to move this 2 over for now. This might actually be ready to build. Or at least it's going to be close. And then we won't have any problems. Let's see, did we finish with the kitchen? No, we're working on that. So the question on this is, do we stay in the mountains and get some tools? Or do we go straight? Yeah, tricky part is we do not actually have that many mushrooms for Onbu food. Because I know I could get tools. Tools are good. We need tools. I'm going to go out on a limb. We'll go for the tools. Okay, let's see if we have any mushrooms. Oh. Growing mushroom. Don't harvest yet. Harvest those. Cancel that. Almost done. I'm just going to set these to high priority. Because did we finish the feeding trebuchet? No. Yes. Mushrooms. I need 20 mushrooms to feed this hungry lad. Okay. And gathers knowledge. No, we want a mycologist. Put it there because I'm going to need a lot more mushrooms than I thought. Okay, good. These are coming in, but they're pretty far off of being done. Okay, research-wise, what do we have next? Pest control. Stone Road. Might not be a bad idea. Let's see, make biogas. Onbu kitchen. Oh. Oh, but I need the onbunologist. Okay, so this food situation... Oh, it ignored me. Doesn't trust my commands. Fair enough. Problem is, none of this is food. Yeah, we need the onbunologist if I want to... Let's see. If I want to be able to make the onbu kitchen. Okay, at the very least we can harvest a whole mess of mushrooms here. And we need a person at the very least. I'd like more, but... we need to do some other things. Okay, we've got the wooden planks. Hopefully we can find some food before anything goes bad. We also really do want to get the ability to explore out in the wilderness. Oh, here. Okay. So that's done. I'm going to just turn this one off and move it elsewhere, over here probably. But yeah, we need the extra laborers. For a little while, at least. Okay, so we have the dung collector. Leave that for later. We have huts, which could be good. Kitchen is too big. I guess I'll just put it right there. Okay. We need an onbunologist. Ideally, let's do 2 for now. Because I need onbu notes in large quantities to be able to do the next part. Oh, and it requires 25 mushrooms to even... Oof. Because some of this is stuff that I probably should have done a long time ago. And it might not starve immediately. But, we do need a boogie. I'm just going to harvest and remove this clay deposit. We don't need it there. There's other better clay camps that I could work with. Okay. So I need... a lot more of these. I'm gonna... Oh, it needs full staff. It's one or the other. At least we'll get plenty of the onbu knowledge. So if I do... Okay, so we can actually just launch a bundle of mushrooms at them. mushrooms are going well. I'll put one more person on that. If we can. Because food seems to be my biggest issue. Trust is going down. Well, do we feed it some mushrooms? Okay, looks like they have to drag... Oh gosh, they have to load the dang thing. Oh, it's okay. We have plenty of mushrooms being produced. I guess I'm going to turn that off. I kind of wish these characters, these buildings didn't require somebody manning them. But I guess the entire point is that oh, rather than that, let's disable it. Because that way I can just press F to enable it. What I should probably also do is get a pantry out here. Did that even make a difference? Okay, it did. Question. Do mushrooms go in here? No. Are mushrooms considered a raw resource? They are. So in that case, I'm going to get a material storage out here. Okay, that means we can also disable that for the time being. We don't need it there. Move these guys. Over here. Over there. Yeah, luckily I've got a fair bit of stone still sitting around. So, kitchen. Put somebody on this. Because yeah, we can do berry muesli, which is slightly better. And I have so many berries, so sure. Okay. I don't think I need this many planks, so I'm going to slow that down a little bit. For more food. Okay. Can we spare the person? I don't know. What else do we have? You know what? I can disable this one. We do not need it. So we're going to put them on here. Okay, happiness went back up. We're going to get 3 more people. The one thing I wish this game had was efficiency upgrades. If they exist, I do not see them. Oh, herbs. Useful. Probably not enough, but useful. Okay, I'm just going to move that up. Add a little bit more. Research is done. Ombu cache. Stores food and medicine for Ombu, 5 of each. I mean, sure. Okay, so we want this to have nothing except for mushrooms. And we want these to not store mushrooms. There we go. Alright, so that's some good basics. Onbu kitchen. Will fit. We just need a little bit more space there, but that's okay. We're about to get more people anyway. So I have 1 herb gatherer, which is probably good enough. We should look into medicine and doctors. I just decided to go this direction. It's probably fine. I think the one thing I'd maybe want to do is get some more water tanks long term. Because they don't require anybody to man them. Yeah, the main problem is this area does not have water in it. So we're kind of at everything's mercy. Okay. So, food composition, fishery, seawater collector, pest extraction, scavenger hut. Okay, I'm getting a lot of projects done kind of quickly, which is good. We actually have herbs being generated. Oop. Yeah, mushroom ball would be nice, but we don't have the Ambu kitchen. Still working on that. But we should at the very least do a trebuchet. Okay, water tank's been constructed. Everything is kind of going places. Oops. Oh, those go by fast. It's fine. We got a whole mushroom farm going. Okay, building upgrades. Oh. Yeah, I guess let's start researching building upgrades. Okay, so we fed the lad. We might honestly need another one of these. Or compost. Yeah, I'm gonna go for compost. We'll need more of it, but it's at least something. Okay, do we actually build the scavenger hut? Or, well, we have it. Oh, it needs to be up in one of these locations. Guess I'll build it there. Because, yeah, being able to send out expeditions is probably going to be helpful. I'm going to turn this off. It's going to take a while for me to get the required planks. Okay, and I'm going to put one person on this. Because I'm pretty sure a mushroom ball is probably better food. Ambu is going to be tired. Well, not much for it. Hopefully it doesn't go to sleep in the middle of the desert, but we will see. Okay, and let's do a quick once-over, make sure there isn't any surprise mushroom deposits popping up. Nope, it's going to sleep in the desert. That's fun. That's okay. We're not desperate for water yet. However, we are definitely going to need to scale up. At least our water storage. So that I can go through, like, multiple instances of desert without too much problem. Or too many problems? The other one is to... oh. We do have the puddles. Okay, clay gathering camp. I'll just disable for now. We could use the extra person. Yeah, crops don't grow at the current temperature. I guess let's just have them work on other things. We still have plenty of berries and plenty of good food. Okay, plenty of mushrooms coming in. And yeah, looks like we got all the water out of those puddles, which is good. Okay. Anything else? I think we're managing. Guess we're mostly waiting for the scavenger hut. Okay, and I will put 2 people on this. So we can get ancient notes. Iron ore. Ooh, a number of these are quite good. I'm gonna go for the shrine first. There they go. If we're lucky, they can get both while the Ombu is sleeping here, but we'll see. At least mushrooms seem to grow during the warmer season. Oh, this is toast. Or, not toast. Just done. Oh, right, because there's no clay during the... clay in the desert. Or, well, the clay won't come back. Let's see. If these guys don't have anything better to do, might as well go out and harvest a bunch of these random berry bushes. Oh, actually, we should probably just do harvest and remove on a number of these. Is there a button for it? No. Because, yeah, we might as well pick these up and move them to other places. So my berry farmers can actually plant them. Okay, what is this? Oh, scavenging party is returned. I'm going to send them out to this real quick. Because, yeah, unfortunately, Ombu is going to wake up fairly soon. Okay, and we've got plenty of food. At this point. Yeah, I've got tons of loose workers, which is good. Herbs aplenty, tons of berry bushes. Oh, now it's moving. Hopefully we don't just lose these people and leave them behind. Looks like it's fine. Oh. I think we want to go northeast. The extra people would have been nice. Let's turn this back on too. Interactions, mushroom ball. Okay, Hibachi. Okay, let's see if mushroom ball is better food. 86 down to considerably better. Okay, so we can get a bunch of corn. We could get water and sand. Can't go for that. We were running out of water, but I think I'm going to go for a bunch of corn. Okay, do we have the next mushroom ball? Yeah, show interaction, mushroom ball. Eat snack. And we're good. Okay, so that should seriously cut down on the Ombu hunger, which is something that we've been having trouble with. Okay. Which area is starting to get overgrown? Here? I'm going to turn this one back on. At this point, we could use maybe some more lumber. Okay, let's turn these off for the time being. We do not need them. Ombunologists, they'll just keep doing their thing. Oh, that's the mining camp. Mining camp can definitely get moved. I'll just slap it there. Start clearing this area out. Let's see. Uh-oh. Okay, we're turning this back on. Show research tree. We need the doctor. Actually going to turn this back on. Let's see. I think I'm going to have it wait. This is slightly inadvisable due to the lack of water. However, we have plenty of food. I want the Ambu to rest while this travels across, because if we can completely skip the spore cloud, that's going to be better for me. Okay, it's getting back up again. I don't think we're so lucky. Okay. Show research tree, pest control. Yeah, we're going straight through it. Yeah, I was hoping to skip it, but he didn't stay lying down. Okay. Good enough. Okay. What else do we do? Show research tree on that. We have plenty of these. Scaled that up. So we should have plenty of things. Oh, and these guys are good to go out again. Trees and mushrooms. Stone. Stone's tempting. I think let's just go out for the stone and iron. Because we have no way of getting iron normally on our own. I wonder if I could actually get a second one of these. Maybe. Okay, village doctor. I think what I'm going to do... How do I deconstruct anything? I'm going to move that over. Because yeah, I should get a village doctor. Okay, total people, total housing. Oh, we should work on that. And by work on that, I mean build more hut. Or tent. I'd like to build huts, but they require a lot. And we've got some basic tech that we've got to finish first. Okay, turn this on. About time for a mushroom ball. What's this? Awaiting a decision. Oh, petrified footprints of an onbu several meters deep mark the surroundings of the quarry. Should follow the tracks where they lead us. Investigate them closely. Let's investigate them closely. Let's see. Cost needs scavenging ration. Oh, because it's further. That'll give me salt. I'll go for it. Okay. So the thing to note is we should probably turn this back on. That still needs slabs. This needed people. And what's your issue? None of available resources. Oh, because we need water. What are we doing on wood? I'm going to turn these guys off for the time being. Turn that off. There we go. Yeah, still have to complete that mysterious structure. I'm hoping to not do so. Ooh, feeding spot in the water. Yeah, no party available. They're scavenging that one. Hopefully the Ombu isn't hungry enough. Boy. That's going to require a bunch. We should start working on some of those basic techs. And this is done. Yeah, hopefully the Ombu is not hungry enough to stop for these. Looks like it does not care. Perfect. Alright, things are mostly working out. Main problem is I need a happiness of 7. Okay, so where do we want to go at this one? Right, I need a horn blower. Zoom out. I think we want to go southeast. I don't necessarily know if that's the right call, but we get a sunken ship, which has some berry seeds and flour for me. But then also a easy feeding spot. Okay, so now we have a doctor. Not that we specifically need a doctor here. I'm just gonna keep sending those parties out. Oh. I guess Ombu's tired. That's fine. This is a good spot for taking a nap anyway. Nope. Okay. Now's the time when we actually need a bunch of spare people to do things for me. Let's see. Because yeah, we did go through a spore cloud. I should have probably been paying a little bit more attention to this. Good thing we got the doctor, and we should have ample herbs if we need to heal my people. I'll just have to keep an eye out for potential sickness. Yeah, this was a concern. Okay. Without the actual spores, we're good to go. Eventually, I'm going to need those exterminators. Okay. Oh, scavenging party hasn't come back yet. And a decision. Scavenge rare resources. Ooh. Ombu excavation site filled with petrified bones of a giant. Let's get rare resources. 2 workers got poisoned. That's fine. let's just get that going for the moment. Okay, so at this point, we still have plenty of clay, so I can probably turn this stone mine back on. That's good. Mushrooms are fine. Probably turn that back on at some point. Let's turn this one back on. Then I have 3 workers. Did we finish researching decorations? No, we haven't. Oh, because I also need compost. See if I can get somebody to snag it before it goes away. Nope. Okay, dung collector, stonemason, mycologist, feeding trebuchet, pest control. Yeah. Because there's the compost heap. And then I should also get into landscaping at some point. But I can do that later. Okay, do we have anything else? I guess we can also do this. Send a party out, grab some more wood and mushrooms. Okay, doesn't look like anybody else is sick. Or, I guess, no, don't stop that. There we go. Yeah, so we just don't have enough people working that. I don't know what everybody's up to at the moment. And maybe that's okay. Maybe this is a good stopping point. I like this game. It is slow, but it is kind of slow in that like really charming, methodical way. Where there's just enough risk that you can't just speed through it and not pay attention. And so that makes for a, at least in my opinion, extremely satisfying overall experience. Is a little tricky, and I know I've been kind of completely ignoring the story aspects of this in favor of building a somewhat functional society. But I don't feel like that's the worst idea ever. I do feel like I might need some more air wells. Running out there was rough. I very much could see this being one of those where going through multiple deserts would kill me. I guess the trick is to just harvest as much water and keep it in storage as possible, which means making, like, even more water tanks. And possibly pantries. We will see. For now, though, I might as well mention that the Wandering Village is available on Steam. It's been out for a while, and got a nice quality of life update that I do not actually know what it added, but it's fine. Anyway, super lovely little town builder game, and generally worth a look. Just the fact that it is mobile makes it something special. Okay, I think we are turning. Perfect. And then, yeah, because it's a mobile village that actually is traversing the world, you have reasons to kind of look around and consider. It's not like your actual environment changes were always going to be just on the back of this thing. It'd be interesting if it actually grew up, got bigger, and added some extra space, but honestly, I think this is good enough for me. I don't think we're going to need that much more. Oh, I have it disabled. That's why. Do we want to turn this back on? Yeah, I think so. Alright, well, anyway, for now, I guess if you like this video in any way, shape, or form, leave me a like, it helps more than you know. And if you want to see more rad new games every single day, then hit subscribe because I got tons to check out and show off. But for now, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you next time.